isto é ridículo, tipo, isso.
foliage rendering. And the
Olhem para
filmmaking
esta
uses
merda, o que é
features to
isto?
ship Battle Royale Chapter 4. At the same time, Jacob over there and the team at Quixel were experimenting with what's possible for photoreal foliage environments, as well as
Mano, isto é
testing out the
surreal. Como
latest
isto é um jogo,
functionality
mano?
that
Como é
we've
que
been
isto...
building for Unreal Engine. So, Jacob's here with us
Mano,
today
estás a
in the
brincar comigo,
Unreal
a sério.
Editor. Let's explore the environment. And what better way to do that than
Mano, que
off-road?
estupidez, bro.
And what better way to off-road than in a Rivian R1T?
Oh, mano, isto é
Now,
completamente
Rivian
estúpido.
uses Unreal to power their instrument cluster, including 3D visualization of their
Isto não faz
vehicles.
sentido. Isto
So
já,
we
mano,
worked
já
with them
chega.
to bring the R1T to life in this experience.
Putz, mano, os próximos 20 anos vão ser uma loucura do caraças, mano.
Okay. So, we're building tools for interactive and dynamic worlds.
É
So
elétrico
here
o
we
carro.
have chaos physics simulating rocks that tumble as we drive over them, leaves bend out of the way, and we also added some real-time fluid simulation.
Oh, mano, que estúpido.
We
Mano, o
worked
que é
with the
isto?
team at Rivian to set up Unreal's chaos vehicle model to simulate the suspension of the truck and how the electric motors drive each individual wheel. Chaos also simulates how the tires compress and deform, and Meta Sounds enabled the team to precisely resynthesize
Man.
the sounds of the electric motors and mix them with the ambisonics of the jungle.
Pá, imagina, com as novas gráficas e etc, tu vais começar cada vez mais a poder fazer isto, estás a ver? E a poder jogar
So
isto.
Rivian provided us with a highly detailed model of the truck, about 71
Bro.
million polygons that we're able to render in real time thanks to Nanite. Now the Rivian not only looks
Eles já mostraram o
incredibly realistic
Nanite,
because of
que
Lumen
era
and
aquilo que tinha
Nanite,
mostrado
but
antes.
also its materials. And today we're introducing Substrate, our new material framework. And to better demonstrate it, let's swap the paint out for opal. Now, of course,
Oh,
you
man.
can't order a Rivian with opal body panels, but opal was the internal code name for this project, and also a really great demonstration of Substrate's capabilities.
Oh,
The
mano.
base layer models the iridescence, refraction, and reflections that occur inside of an opal.
Oh, mano, isto é
And on top of
completamente
that is a
absurdo.
layer representing the polished surface and how light is absorbed as it travels through that clear layer of varying depths. And now we can add back on the dust and dirt layers. And notice how the reflection changes when interacting with the dust layer. and
Mano,
that
que
there are no
estupidez!
artifacts
O
along
que é
the
isto,
transition
pá?
From dirt to dust.
Bro,
to
o que é que
opal.
se passa com...
So Substrate is more expressive, enabling artists to create materials like this with different shading models and compose and layer those materials.
Olhem
as
para
they
isto, mano.
fit.
Depois temos jogos como o Forspoken.
All right, let's head on
Depois
out
sai
a bit.
Forspoken
On my way.
disto. Não estou em brasa com nada, tipo, estou a achar isto
Substrate
surreal,
materials that
bro.
are similar to the current
Tipo,
Unreal
já
Engine
viste a
shading
evolução
model,
dos
often about
videojogos,
the
mano?
same. But now, artists have the freedom to author more complex materials for extremely detailed
Deve ser uma
use
4090.
like
Ou
in
se calhar é uma
cinematics
super
and film.
gráfica, sei lá, não sei. Deve ser
So
uma
we're gonna drive
gráfica de
under this fallen
developing.
tree here, and everything that you've seen up to this point was painstakingly hand-built by the environment team at Quixel.
Mano, é que isto parece mesmo
Everything
realidade,
since
isto
that
é
fallen
estúpido.
tree has been built using our brand new experimental suite of procedural content generation tools, entirely an engine that are flexible, deterministic, and artist-driven. Our guiding
É
principle in building
surreal.
these systems
Mano, eu lembro-me
is
do
to
Unreal
empower
Engine
artists
3,
to make
bro.
tools for
Ser
artists.
o...
So, Jacob
O Unreal
goes ahead and
Tournament
adds a procedural assembly
era,
to the
corria
world.
com o Unreal
And the
Engine
cool
3,
thing
o
is that it
3.
communicates.
Aliás, o 4 acho eu, ou o 3, já não me lembro. Bro, que já era absurdo, tipo, os gráficos daquilo, há uns anos atrás. Há bué de anos atrás.
And the cool thing is that it communicates with other nearby procedural elements in the scene, like the creek bed. So let's say a designer comes by, wants to direct the player.
Mano,
to
vocês
drive to
viram
the
o
left.
quanto isto deu
You can
improve ao
simply move the
Fortnite?
assembly to the right, and everything updates to accommodate that change. Game design is iterative, so let's say the designer comes back, wants to give the player the choice of going left or right again. Jacob can simply move the assembly back over. Now, the artist who created this assembly also added some additional handles that Jacob can use to art direct where rock slides occur. Allows him to customize the piece a little bit more, make it a little easier for the Rivian to drive by. So we started by handcrafting that original part of the level to set the visuals and art direction for the entire piece, and then built out procedural tools that allowed the team to create a much larger play space much more quickly.
Mano, olhem para
Now let's
isto.
see how we can use these procedural tools to make larger sweeping changes.
Olhem para o quão absurdo isto é,
So
bro.
Jacob, let's start by removing
Olha o
some of the
rendering
trees
disto.
from
Isto não é
there.
nenhum jogo, malta. Isto é um demo. Isto é um tech demo. Isto não vai ser jogo nenhum. É como aquilo que eles mostraram da
A
outra
little
vez.
too much. Let's add some trees back in.
Okay.
And let's also add in some cliff formations,
man.
give it a little bit more variability.
Puta, estes
So
gajos
the
mudam
procedural
o
systems
número e
are all
mudam.
deterministic. As Jacob is experimenting with different sets of input parameters, once he finds a set that he likes, he can always go back to it and get out exactly the same results. And the procedural systems aren't just placing trees and rocks, but also fog cards, bugs, birds,
É só mostrar a
everything that's
engine,
needed
sim.
to bring this
É
environment to
showcase,
life.
malta.
And
Tech
everything
demo.
that you've seen here works at scale.
Ai, que
This
estúpido.
environment is 4 kilometers by 4 kilometers.
Oh, mano, por amor de
If we
Deus.
hide all of the procedural elements, we can see that original hand-built area, about 200 meters by 200 meters.
Ok.
We believe that there will always be the need for hand-building environments, so we design these procedural systems to be tools for artists that work in concert with hand-built content. Both
Man,
Substrate
é
and the new
estúpido.
procedural tools will be available in experimental form in 5.2. And everything you've seen here is running in the Unreal Editor.
Imagina, isto nem é para nós, bro. Isto é para os devs. Sabem? Tipo, isto.
And NVIDIA RTX 4090 GPU. So Jacob, thanks for being here and helping us out today.
Thank you very much, Nick, for having me. It's been a pleasure.
Tipo, isto de ser rendered em real time é incrível, bro. Mano, vocês não sei se vocês viram isto. Que se mostrou do Hellblade 2 também. Bro, olhem lá para isto.
Hi everyone. Our guiding vision for MetaHuman has been the democratization
Tipo,
of
reparem bem o que vai acontecer com
allowing
o
you to
Hellblade.
work faster and see the results immediately. A character is only truly believable if its motion fidelity matches its visual fidelity, but animating at this level is a hard task for even the most skilled studios. Some of our best work leveraged 4D capture,
Oh, bro,
but this took specialized hardware and weeks or even months of processing time.
olhem lá.
While MetaHuman Creator gave you the ability to generate high-quality characters, animating them still wasn't as easy. This is why I'm very excited to announce a new capability to the MetaHuman product, MetaHuman Animator. MetaHuman Animator contains the essence of our 4D pipeline, but optimized to run on a single machine. It is able to use iPhone, as well as stereo professional systems, and today, we're going to demonstrate how it works.
What?
For this, we're going to need Mel, our technician John Cook, and just the phone. Mel, can you take your position, please?
Sure.
A Mel é a coisa do Hellblade, certo?
Okay.
Okay, and action.
É a inspiração.
I need performance capture to work like a mirror. I need it to capture whether I'm acting scared or
Yeah.
angry. And sometimes all I need is a look.
Cut. Thanks, Mel, that was great.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Okay.
Isto é a gaja que faz de Senua,
Our
acho eu.
technician John is currently pulling Mel's performance
Muito
from the
surreal.
phone onto his machine, where everything will be processed locally. We have updated our Live Link Face mobile app to capture all data
Yeah.
at the best resolution possible with the device.
Pois vai, pá, mas mano, isto é o futuro.
MetaHuman Animator uses video and depth data to convert this data into high fidelity performance animation, and it can even use audio to produce convincing tongue animation.
Reparem bem.
John is currently scrubbing through the take to pick the section that he wants to process. John, are we all good with the data? Awesome. So from now on, it's just a single button click to kick off the processing, which for a performance of this length will take less than a minute to convert into animation.
Bro, what the fuck, meu?
So Mel, while that is processing, let me show you something else.
Oh, is that me?
Yeah, this is what we refer to as your MetaHuman DNA.
Oh, mano.
And this is generated by the capture we made earlier, right?
Ai, é
That's
bem,
right.
puto.
So
Imagina,
from only 3 frames
tipo,
of
com
video
uma
and depth
porra de
data,
um
you
vídeo.
can generate a
Olha o
rig
que tu
that
consegues
predicts all
fazer.
the facial expressions in just a couple of minutes.
Wow.
Oh, mano, o
Do you
quê,
only need to do
puto?
this once for each actor?
Yes, that's right. It calibrates the solver to your face so that we can produce the performance in a way that faithfully reproduces your original performance.
Oh, mano, o que é isto,
Yeah.
puto?
So let's check back on the
Isto é
on the
bué, isto é
processing,
bué assustador.
which today is on the latest CPU and GPU hardware from AMD. MetaHuman Animator uses a custom epic facial solver and landmark detector.
Reparem
You
bem.
can interactively look at the animation while it's being solved and compare it to your original performance. So it looks like it's almost finished.
É pá, mas porra, mano, é bué assustador. É bué da promissor, mas é muito assustador isto, meu. É bem interessante isto.
And from here on, we just need to export the animation. This takes only a few seconds.
Reparem
And
bem.
then John needs to drop it in the level and add the audio so that we can see the result. So Mel's MetaHuman should now be ready in the level. Mel, you excited to see the results?
Yeah, can't wait to see it.
Bro, what the fuck, man?
I need performance capture to work like a mirror. I need it to capture whether I'm acting scared or angry. And sometimes all I need is a look.
Mano, que parvoíce. Que grande parvoíce isto.
Thank you all. So, Mel, what do you think?
I think it's incredible.
12 minutos? 2 minutos, mano.
And getting any results back, so this is blowing my mind.
And all of this is solved
Obrigado.
directly onto animator-friendly controls.
Ai, é
In
bem.
this case, we are using a bespoke 4D rig, which we created together with Ninja Theory.
E tu consegues meter lá a mexer o que
But it's
quiseres,
also ready
bro.
to use on any MetaHuman or any other rig that follows our new MetaHuman standard. Let's have a look at that.
I need performance capture to work like a mirror. I need
Yeah.
it to capture whether I'm acting scared or angry. And sometimes all I need is a look.
So the scene take works even on stylized characters.
Oh, mano, o que é isto? Mano, que parvoíce. Deixa lá ver o tech demo da Senior.
Thank you all.
Aqui isto é do Hellblade, isto. Mano, o Hellblade é dos jogos com melhores gráficos que eu já joguei até hoje.
Sign perf cut, take 13.
Bravo!
Through your darkness now. I see through your lies. I will show them how to see as I do. I will not appease your gods. I will destroy them.
Mano. Jesus Christ. Fortíssimo. Man, a cena engraçada, man, o Hellblade, vocês que nunca jogaram Hellblade, joguem Hellblade. É um jogaço, meu. Os gráficos do Hellblade, mesmo para um jogo, eu acho que aquilo saiu em 2017, meu. Tipo, para um jogo, eu já nem sei quando é que saiu o Hellblade, mas é capaz de ter sido por aí. Man, olhem para o Hellblade. 4K, há um ano, na Series X. Reparem bem.
Hellblade Senua's sacrifice. Hellblade Senua's sacrifice.
Rivers of hell
Olhem para os gráficos desta merda.
always lie still.
Um jogo de 2017.
This is not a place of rest.
Está em 4K, por isso é que está lento.
They're watching.
Isto foi dos melhores jogos que eu já joguei, meu. Tipo, honestamente, é muito bom este jogo.
Let's see, shall we?
É mesmo muito bom este jogo. Pá, estou bem excitado para o 2, meu. Acho que o 2 vai sair do caralho. Vai ser mesmo muito bom. Como é que está Portugal? 1-0 ainda, né? Ok. Ok. Pronto, muito bom.